I don't know how many more films I'm gonna make. It's probably not that many. I want to do things I haven't done. I played Othello at 22. I'm about to play Othello at 70. After that, I'm gonna do King Lear. After that, I'm gonna retire.
Denzel always told me, we'd be at the parties, he said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there.
Try to learn something every day about the spirit and growing stronger as a human being and as a child of God. And
the Hollywood icon Denzel Washington is officially retiring. But could it be that this legend has finally had enough of Hollywood's hidden scandals?
For me, it's about the filmmaker, especially at this point in my career. I'm only interested in working with the best.
Is this decision about more than just his career? Could it be that the corrupt side of Hollywood, specifically the Diddy scandal, has finally pushed a man like Denzel Washington to his breaking point?
Denzel always told me, we'd be at the parties, he said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there.
Or is there more he's not telling us about his departure?
I want to do things I haven't done. I played Othello at 22. I'm about to play Othello at 70.
In a new interview with Empire magazine to promote his role in Ridley Scott's Gladiator II, the two-time Oscar winner admitted the upcoming Swords and Sandals epic was one of the few movies left to make that still interested him. How many more of these roles exist, Washington did not reveal. There are very few films left for me to make that I'm interested in, and I have to be inspired by the filmmaker, and I was tremendously inspired by Ridley, Washington said about agreeing to star in the Gladiator sequel. It helped that Washington already had a great rapport with Scott from their time making 2007's American Gangster together. The actor said, "We had a great go-round the first go-round and here we are. He's engaged. He's excited about life in his next film. He's an inspiration. We should all want to feel like that at 86. But why is Denzel choosing to retire so early? Could it have anything to do with the current state of the industry?" Before we dive further into Denzel's possible reason for retiring, we need to understand the full extent of what's going on. Diddy, once a celebrated mogul, has been embroiled in controversy after controversy over the years. His freak-off parties, lavish, exclusive events filled with Hollywood's elite, are now the subject of court proceedings, and the leaked footage only adds fuel to the fire.
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them.
Interestingly, Denzel has commented in the past about his approach to Hollywood parties. In one viral clip, Denzel talks about leaving parties before the devil shows up.
How you doing, Denzel? How you doing tonight, man? Looking good, Denzel. Looking good. Looking good, man. Looking good, Denzel.
Denzel always told me, we'd be at the parties, he said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there.
Was he subtly hinting at the darker side of these elite gatherings, like the ones hosted by Diddy? Fans are certainly making that connection now. This all comes at a time when Diddy is facing major legal issues. From STF-ficking allegations to other disturbing activities, the mogul's reputation is in shambles. In any case, Denzel, as a man of faith and a father figure in Hollywood, must feel deeply disappointed in Diddy and all these other shady celebs. You see, he isn't just any actor. He's one of Hollywood's most respected figures. Known for his Christian faith, strong family values, and public integrity, Denzel has always walked a different path compared to many of his peers. He's openly discussed the importance of being a good father, advocating for strong family values, and putting God above fame. In a 2017 interview with CBN about his film, Roman J. Israel Esquire, the two-time Academy Award winner, shared profound insights into his spiritual beliefs and the philosophies that guided his life both on and off the silver screen. Denzel, whose transformative performance in the 2017 film garnered critical acclaim, spoke passionately about the intersection of his Christian faith and his role as an actor. For him, faith wasn't merely a passive belief, it demanded action and activism. In his view, everyone possessed unique gifts, and it was the duty of individuals to utilize these gifts to make a positive impact in the world.
Well, you have to use your gifts. You know, faith without works is nothing.
Denzel emphasized during the interview, highlighting the significance of pairing belief with action. However, he also acknowledged that not everyone needed to be an activist in the traditional sense. Denzel recalled a prophetic message from a woman who foresaw his global influence not as a preacher in the pulpit, but as a speaker through his work. This revelation inspired him to use his platform in the entertainment industry to spread messages of hope, love, and faith. When Denzel questioned his pastor about his purpose, wondering if he was meant to become a preacher, the response was profound. You already have a pulpit. These words served as a powerful reminder that Denzel's influence and reach extended far beyond the confines of a church, permeating the hearts and minds of audiences worldwide. With humility and determination, he embraced his role as an agent for good, recognizing the profound impact storytelling could have on shaping perspectives and inspiring change. In the film, Denzel subtly nodded to scripture through the character's name, underlining the depth of his understanding of faith and its relevance in the contemporary world.
It's funny just to think. 3 Mondays ago, I didn't know either one of you.
One of the central themes of the film was justice. Throughout the entire course of the story, Roman questions his own personal view of justice. The film delves into the profound disparity between man's view of justice and God's view of justice, highlighting that the two aren't always in alignment. God's justice, as depicted in the Bible, is always right and good, taking everything into account, and cannot be swayed or altered by human biases or prejudices. This powerful exploration of justice added layers of complexity to the character of Roman J. Israel, prompting viewers to contemplate the profound question of what constitutes true justice and righteousness in a flawed world. In any case, Washington has also opened up about his profound connection with spirituality and how it guided him away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood parties. Denzel's story serves as a testament to the transformative power of faith and the unwavering influence of a spiritual encounter. Denzel reminisced about his upbringing, where his father, a devout man of God, instilled in him the values of faith and righteousness. This foundation would later play a pivotal role in shaping Denzel's character, especially during his early years in the entertainment industry. His spiritual awakening came in the early 1980s when he found himself at a crossroads, torn between the allure of Hollywood revelry and the call of his faith. It was a struggle familiar to many, a battle between the material world and the spiritual realm. Denzel candidly shared that he had several encounters with faith, each time drawing him closer to the divine. One significant turning point occurred when he attended a church service with renowned director Robert Townsend. Denzel decided to surrender himself completely, stepping forward to the altar in a moment of profound vulnerability. In the prayer room, he experienced something inexplicable, a sensation of ascending into the air, his cheeks filled with an overwhelming presence. It was a supernatural experience, leaving an indelible mark on his soul. Despite this powerful encounter, Denzel confessed that he wasn't immediately prepared to fully embrace this newfound spirituality. He acknowledged the struggle within himself, attempting to reconcile his spiritual awakening with the temptations of the entertainment industry. Yet the memory of that transformative moment stayed with him, serving as a grounding force even in the face of immense fame and worldly distractions. Denzel's spiritual journey was not without its challenges. He candidly admitted to succumbing to the allure of materialism and indulging in what he refers to as spiritual muggings. However, in an industry where morality is often sacrificed for success, Denzel has remained true to his beliefs. He has spoken about how racism, for example, can be solved within the household and how faith is critical in staying grounded in Hollywood. With this in mind, it's no surprise that he might react strongly to the revelations surrounding Will Smith and Diddy. But this isn't just about fame or money for Denzel. It's about standing on the right side of morality. With Diddy's dirty laundry being aired in court, Denzel might feel compelled to distance himself from both Diddy and Will. The leaked footage may have pushed things too far, even for someone as forgiving as Denzel.
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. He's my favorite.
Anyway, sources close to the Diddy situation say that there might be A-tier celebrities trying to coerce victims to remain silent. But it's not just using intimidation to keep their secrets buried. They're allegedly paying off their victims hush money in exchange for silence. According to reports from sources, some of these celebrities are offering millions to keep their darkest secrets, like S-tapes from those freak-off parties, hidden from the public. You see, attorney Tony Busby, representing over 120 victims, recently sent shockwaves through Hollywood with a revelation that threatens to expose a network of high-profile individuals connected to alleged essays orchestrated by hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Busby has made it clear that his firm is preparing to publicly disclose the names of many powerful individuals who were either involved in or enabled these alleged offenses. However, the attorney has given these celebrities a chance to settle their cases with the victims before their names are revealed, hinting at a larger scandal that stretches far beyond Combs himself. Busby told TMZ on October 7, 2024, that in cases like these, it is in the best interest of the victims to attempt to resolve the matters privately, without filing public lawsuits. His firm has already reached settlements with several high-profile individuals, many of whom are well-known celebrities. While the public is eager to know which stars might be involved, Busby has made it clear that he is taking a cautious approach, ensuring that when names are revealed, there is sufficient evidence to back up the claims. He explained that his firm is conducting thorough investigations to avoid any potential backlash or false accusations that could create a media frenzy. According to Busby, if you were in the room, participated, watched it happen, and didn't say anything or helped cover it up, in my view, you have a problem. He emphasized that his team is aggressively pursuing not only those who committed the abuse, but also those who stood by and did nothing to prevent it. Busby stressed that there is a widespread issue of celebrities and other powerful figures witnessing these acts and remaining silent, adding, "All of these individuals and entities have exposure." The explosive nature of these accusations has led to rumors of celebrities offering hush money to keep their names out of the headlines. Busby's revelations align with a growing concern that many stars, desperate to protect their reputations, are quietly paying off victims to avoid lawsuits and public exposure. This attempt to settle matters privately mirrors what has been seen in previous cases, particularly in the entertainment industry, where powerful individuals use their wealth to evade accountability. In any case, a lot of celebrities have already been named in Diddy's lawsuits. For starters, we have Cuba Gooding Jr., an Oscar-winning actor with a history of off-screen controversies.
Cuba Gooding Jr., who's facing charges this morning, accused of groping a woman in a New York bar.
Recently, new allegations have surfaced, this time connected to Diddy's former producer Rodney Jones Jr., also known as Lil Rod. In a 70-page lawsuit filed in February, Jones claims that working for Diddy wasn't just about music. He alleges being forced into inappropriate situations, including intimate activities with prostitutes, and claims Diddy made unwanted advances towards him. Jones's lawsuit paints a disturbing picture of the music industry, filled with dark rituals and manipulation. According to Jones, Diddy tried to pressure him into a homosexual relationship, something Jones says is common within certain industry circles. But what's really shocking is the mention of Cuba Gooding Jr. in the lawsuit. Jones alleges that Gooding also subjected him to unwanted touching, including fondling his legs, back, and shoulders. And then we have Usher. For context, when Usher was just a fresh-faced kid when he signed with LaFace Records, and who do you think took him under his wing? None other than P. Diddy. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? Well, hold on to your hats because this mentorship story might have some surprising twists. In a rather cringeworthy interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy let slip that he and Usher used to wake up in the same bed.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
Talk about awkward. It seems that their relationship was a lot more complicated than simply mentor and mentee. Rumor has it that a 14-year-old Usher followed Diddy to New York City, where things at Diddy's place got pretty interesting. What kind of mentoring were they really engaging in? It's clear that their bond extended beyond just making hit records. There's even a video of the two together that has been making waves online.
Take your time with it. Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours when you go see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take that time, boy. I see you.
That's merely Diddy getting Usher fired up for his upcoming show. What he has to say after that is telling.
Fly ass motherfucker doing Vegas. You were in the kitchen eating all my cereal.
Usher has remained relatively silent regarding the events of his time spent learning from Diddy, despite widespread suspicion. Usher gave us a taste of what we've been yearning for during a spicy chat with the one and only Howard Stern.
Lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. In the 90s, do you understand what that's like? It was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. There were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
Even though he didn't reveal everything, Usher gave a lot of hints about how close he and Diddy were. Let's just say there was a lot of mentoring going on, and it wasn't limited to the realm of music. Anyway, the Kardashians have also not been exempted from this one. Right before the police raids on his lavish estates earlier this year, Kim subtly unfollowed him on social media, joining a growing list of celebrities distancing themselves from the music mogul amid the mounting allegations. It's a far cry from the days when Kim and her sisters were regulars at Diddy's legendary parties, mingling with the elite and enjoying the high life. Khloe Kardashian even spilled the beans about one particularly wild party from 2014 on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where things reportedly got so out of control that guests were stripping down.
So who was with you this weekend? A bunch of my friends. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber.
This party, I think half the people there were. You would have loved it.
Then, in December 2019, Khloe posted a photo on Instagram with Kylie and Kim, all dressed to the nines at yet another one of Diddy's famous gatherings. She captioned it, "Nothing like a Diddy party." And then there is Jamie Foxx, who has long been a guest at Diddy's infamous parties, events that have been the subject of wild rumors for years. Some say these parties weren't just about music and fun. They were far more sinister. For those in the know, Diddy's lavish lifestyle comes with a price. Many celebrities who have attended these gatherings often left with more than just memories. Insiders have whispered for years that Diddy exerts control over those closest to him, either through blackmail, influence, or worse. And Jamie Foxx? Well, he was one of Diddy's frequent guests, which made people wonder what exactly was going on behind closed doors. In fact, there was a time when Diddy allegedly forced Jamie Foxx to play a game of naked basketball. Yes, you heard that right. Naked basketball. Diddy, known for his wild parties and larger-than-life personality, supposedly came up with this crazy idea to break the ice and make the night unforgettable.
If you want to know who was probably at these games, just look at who P. Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been hanging around for years, especially the super successful ones.
Now, can you imagine being at that party? Talk about taking things to a whole new level. Say what you will, but Diddy certainly knows how to throw an unforgettable bash. The big question, though, is, did Jamie Foxx actually go through with it? Well, it seems that Jamie was a good sport and didn't shy away from the challenge.
He would invite over a lot of Hollywood's elite to his house for a basketball game, but it was men only.
Talk about pushing boundaries and stepping way out of your comfort zone. But here's the thing. This wasn't Jamie's first time at one of Diddy's infamous parties. In fact, an old clip of Jamie Foxx revealing shocking details from one of Diddy's creepy parties resurfaced online last year.
The big cannon, yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? what you talking about? I should get this, man. You, Fonzra, whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through.
Back in the early days of Jamie's entertainment career, when he was still trying to break into the music industry, he attended one of Diddy's exclusive parties in Beverly Hills. Jamie, always sharp, brought a camera along, hoping to document the night. And when he asked Diddy for permission to film, Diddy was all for it.
You spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale.
This wasn't just any party. It cost a jaw-dropping $1.5 million, with a guest list full of A-list celebrities arriving in luxury cars. Besides Jamie, another celebrity who was mentioned in Diddy's lawsuits is Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. Stop.
Known for his rap career and high-profile friendships with the likes of Jay-Z, Meek has found himself in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Fans have speculated that Meek Mill may have been named in Rodney Lil Rod Jones's lawsuit against Diddy. In the lawsuit, an unnamed rapper is mentioned as having been on Diddy's yacht, where they were allegedly seen consorting with underage girls, S-workers. Further down in the complaint, the person whose name was redacted is described as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Meek Mill is from Philadelphia, and he did in fact date Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016. However, the same Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj description is used again in connection with Jones's allegations centered around the producer. As previously reported, Jones claims that Diddy's connection to Stevie J was used as part of an alleged promise regarding the Grammys. Jones alleged that Diddy used his admiration of the Bad Boy Records Grammy winner to prepare him for intimacy. Included in the suit are screenshots purporting to show Stevie J having S with a white man. Also mentioned are an unnamed rapper and an unnamed R&B singer. The rapper, as mentioned above, is described in a footnote as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, while the R&B singer is described as someone who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Here's how it's worded. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in intercourse with rapper, redacted, R&B singer, redacted, and Stevie J. Again, Usher obviously recently played the Super Bowl and had a residency in Las Vegas, which is why people think the lawsuit is referring to him. In any case, Meek, Meek, upon discovering the rumors flying online, logged in to try to regain control of the narrative in what was described as a rookie move. To be specific, he wrote, "I'm from Philly, I don't do coke or freaky molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. Lol." Besides the claims that have just come out, there have been several other pointers that have pointed to the fact that Meek might be on the DL, especially with Diddy. This was the case when a video surfaced that made fans feel as though Diddy may have taken his friendship with Meek a bit too far. In the clip, Meek is chilling in the pool when Diddy congratulates him on his success, but in the most unorthodox way.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Meek says he is just enjoying life when Diddy says, "You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work." As you can probably guess, it is the use of the word daddy that some fans seem to take issue with. In a separate video that has since gone viral, can be seen rapping on a boat party with Diddy appearing to get closer to him as soon as he raps about getting intimate. In any case, it seems Denzel is heeding his own words. He has chosen to exit Hollywood just as the devil was getting in. And honestly, this might be one of the best decisions any celebrity can make right now. Anyway, that's it for this video, folks. Bye.